Well, I think a big problem is the walking.
With Parkinson's?
Yes. So everybody wants to be able to walk better. I mean, Richard Bohannon did a study decades ago where he went up to people who had a stroke and said, if you could do anything, what would you want to do? And guess what they said?
Walk. Of course. Everybody wants to.
So you want to maintain your ability to walk for as long as you can.
Yes.
And not just walking doesn't necessarily make it better. It sometimes reinforces negative patterns. So what we're going to go over is different ways to look at your walking and different ways to improve it that you may not have ever heard of. All right. So it's kind of fun.
I think that's great because with Parkinson's, the freezing and the lack of quality of gait, and if you just keep reinforcing the patterns that are associated with Parkinson's, you're not going to necessarily improve your quality of walking, even though you're trying to walk. So these are ideas and evidence-based exercises are there to help break those patterns, correct?
Yep.
Perfect. So I just want to make sure I'm understanding
You got it.
You got it. Awesome. I love it. Thank you.
So the test we're going to do is a really fun one, and it's a friend of mine, Valerie Carter, who is she's a researcher. She and her husband own this gigantic clinic for patients with Parkinson's in Arizona, and she is so funny. All right. She is the physical therapy version of Leslie Mann. I mean, she's amazing. Anyway, so she came up with this test. It's called the backward walk test. And as soon as people hear the word backward, they're like, ah. But you actually should practice backward walking, not just if you have Parkinson's, but if you are older and you want to work on your balance, you really should work on backward walking. So first you can test it. It's a simple test. You need 3 meters. All right. So you put a piece of tape at one end, another piece of tape at the other. The other thing you're going to need is your phone. So I'm going to grab mine. So you take your phone, you get your victim.
Oh, my victim.
You get data over here.
Okay.
Here's her heels on the edge of the tape. And then what I'm going to do is see how quickly, safely she can walk backwards. And we're going for 3 seconds, all right, to do 3 meters in 3 seconds. So ready, get set, go. And she did it in 2.2 seconds. Okay. So people with Parkinson's who are going to have some problems with falls, do it closer to 5 seconds.
Okay.
All right. So you can test yourself. And as your balance and gait gets better, that backward walk test should also get better.
That's fantastic.
So what can we do? Well, we're going to show you 2 things. I'm going to show you walking poles. How many of you have these? If you don't,
get some.
Yeah,
they're wonderful.
They're good for people with back problems. They're good for people who have Parkinson's. They decrease ground reaction forces, but using them actually improves your cadence, your gait. You take a bigger step. So basically all you're going to do is walk with these. So when I bring my left foot forward, I bring the right walking pole. When I bring my right foot forward, the left walking pole. And I just walk just like that. And I use these when I walk. And for people who have back pain, it's a great way to get rid of some of your pain. Better than using a cane or even a walker. So you might want to try these. It's really nice for reciprocal arm movements. And again, these are not that expensive. $19 at, the big box stores.
And so there you go. And often you can collapse them too. So
right.
If you're traveling and need a little extra help in an airport, you can just put them in your backpack, your bag, and take them with you.
That's right.
I love them.
Yes, and the right size is your elbow should be at about 90 degrees. All right, so I want to make sure, and they do collapse like Dana said, so I make these taller, smaller, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, so
I love
let's see your fun.
All right, so I have some cup weights. They're 1 pound. I just put them on my wrist. And then the idea is actually walking with a reciprocal arm swing. So arms are swinging with the weights on. And this has actually been shown to increase the quality of your movement, increase your stride length, your arm swing. And as we walk, we naturally should get a little bit of trunk rotation. And with Parkinson's and some other conditions as well, we lose that rotation when we walk. So you see people, or, maybe you've experienced it, when you're walking, you're kind of rigid in the center of your body. And walking with a little bit of weight on your wrists will help improve that mobility, and actually will help get your core a little bit stronger as well. So all you're going to do is walk with these on. So as I do it, I'm just like letting my arms swing naturally, and all the other pieces fall into place. I'm moving a little bit more in the center of my body. I'm taking a little longer step.
And I love it, yeah, because oftentimes when people have Parkinson's, they're pretty rigid when they walk, and they don't move their arms and elbows.
Right.
And this gets you to do that.
Right. So
And it gives you momentum when you're walking.
and once you get going, it helps you stay walking a little bit more with a little more ease as well. Any time on this? Like, do you recommend maybe doing 5 minutes, or is there anything? What would you say?
No, but if you like it, just wear them.
So if you're going out for a walk, just wear them. Go down for a walk.
Well, and actually on the normal one, sorry, there's a very specific protocol. You reminded me, I didn't say it. 37 minutes 3 times a week.
37 minutes.
37 minutes 3 times a week, and you'll improve in your gait and balance. This one actually just the study, they put it on and they saw that people's arms
Just
moved
were
better.
naturally moving.
So they didn't see if there's carryover.
It's not a protocol.
Yeah,
It's just to enhance your quality of walking in the moment.
Right.
I love it. Great. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for listening to this episode.
For the most up-to-date information about our videos and our products, please visit our website at exerciseforagingwell.com.
And be sure to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and tell your patients, your friends, your neighbors, your parents, your dog to listen and to do anything to spread the word.
Together, we can create a healthier, more pain-free, and active future. Thank you again, and stay healthy.
Thank you.